What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Miami Miles, and welcome to the Macan Turbo with the beautiful carbon fiber steering wheel and a rainy day in Miami, Florida. Look, today I want to talk about how McLaren has flipped over their LT client base and how they're making amends now. So being an LT customer, I've seen the entire experience from purchase to ownership, and now hopefully going into my second McLaren into transitioning from my 600 LT into something very special. So for those of you that don't know, the LT brand's inception, its genesis, came about with a big bang, the 675 LT, which by most is widely considered the greatest McLaren ever made. That's a big bill to live up to, considering the fact that McLaren has the F1 and the P1 and the Senna and all these cars that are absolutely amazing, but the 675 LT tends to be everyone's favorite as an overall driving experience. The 675 LT had about 500 coupes, 500 spiders produced, and a few high sports. I think it was like, I don't know, 7 or 8 of them, and a few carbon series cars. But overall, the total supply of those cars was less than 1,050. So the car overall was extremely limited. But as soon as the 675 LT came out, you know what McLaren started doing? They just went absolutely ape. You know what? For all of their cars. They did the 570S, 540C, 570 GT, then they came out the 720S, and then, as we know, they've come out with all these Ultimate Series cars. So the specialness of the 675 LT was absolutely eviscerated. It disappeared. The 675 LT values plummeted. This compounded with the fact that McLarens are historically known for their bad reliability problems, which I can attest to, completely destroyed the brand's residual value. And it created this marketplace of people like myself, right, who may have not been able to afford the brand's vehicles in the first place. The cars are such a discount, or were at such a discount, especially in 2019, that I was able to get a $50,000 discount on my 600 LT. Think about that, 50 grand on my 600 LT. So anyways, I get my car at this huge discount, but the values of the 600 LTs continues to plummet until they hit in the high 100s for a 600 LT. And at this point, I think all the customers are so dissatisfied. You could see it across social media. All the people on social media, all the big YouTubers were leaving the brand and going to the likes of Lamborghini and Ferrari, especially people like Salamandrin. You can see it now with Street Speed 717. All these people left the brand. But I think this forced something to click within McLaren and something to change, because everything changed when the 765 LT was announced. What do I mean? The 765 LT came out to not a bunch of fanfare. It was essentially a $400,000 McLaren, another one that would depreciate, no one would care about. But when they start taking orders on this car, well, you know what happened? They were having such a hard time filling these orders that it was unbelievable. So it wasn't until Drag Times down here in South Florida received this 765 LT and ran that crazy 923 quarter mile at 152 miles an hour that the order books start filling up and everybody starts wanting this car, because honestly, it's the fastest gas-powered production car in the world. I mean, obviously now you have the new Tesla Plaid and the Rimac Nevera, and those are absolutely ridiculous. But when Brooks from Drag Times ran this thing down the quarter mile, the world went absolutely insane for this car. And I think it was at this point that McLaren said, hold on, we're not gonna do with this car what we've done with everything else. So guess what? It's been the better part of a year and a half since McLaren has announced a new sports series. They're the series that replaced the 720S. They haven't announced one of those. All they've announced is the Artura, and the Artura hasn't even made it to market yet. I don't think the deliveries start happening until November or December. So they've gone about 2 years since they've announced and released a new version. Not just that, they've slowed the production of 765 LT to the point where they just finished it, and now they're about to announce a 765 LT Spider, which they're probably going to do another run on for 6 to 8 months, and then they're going to pause, I think, for about a year, and then in 2022, okay, sometime in the middle part of it, they'll announce their 820S, or the replacement to the 720S. But it was the event of the 765 LT gaining this popularity that I think triggered something in them to stop producing so many automobiles and to stop killing everybody's residual value. Because what people really care about that have real money, actually they don't care about anything regarding money, but people who are in the in-between, the majority of McLaren's customers, those that do care about losing $200,000 or $300,000, they want something special that not everyone has, that you could buy today and sell in a year at a small loss. And I think they've captured that with the 765 LT, and that is why I will be ordering the 765 LT Spider the moment that I get my allocation. I've already submitted everything to the dealership. They submitted it to McLaren. The dealership's waiting for McLaren to give me my spot, and then I'm gonna put in my order, because I think that car is gonna be special. And due to this now limited supply of McLarens coming in and this economic environment, I think the values of those cars are absolutely going to skyrocket. So I'm gonna be able to use a car, not lose any money, make content with it. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Anyways, guys, it's gonna be a fun few next couple of years for McLaren. I hope that you guys stay tuned. I hope that your love, if you've lost it, comes back for the brand. If you're a fan, I'm glad that you're on board with me in this journey. Anyways, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. I hope that you enjoyed what I have to say, and I hope that you have a great day. Take care.